Hi again, everybody. I'm Tony Rizzuti, and you know, for over 50 years, NASCAR has been powered underneath the hood by a standard 4-barrel carburetor. All that will change in 2012 when NASCAR moves to electronic fuel injection, better known as EFI. Now, the teams are on the track trying to get their arms around the new technology, but we came here to Charlotte Motor Speedway to enroll in EFI University's Fuel Injection 101. Now let's go inside the tech zone on these motors with Ted Harbour, who's an engineer with Roush Yates Engines. Certainly we have last year's motor or current motor here, 2012 fuel injection motor here. Just looking at them, a couple things are different, but essentially they look the same. What are some of the differences between the 2011 motor and what we'll see next year with EFI?
With the 2011 motor, we have a distributor which controls spark timing. We also have a carburetor. With the 2012 engine, we no longer have a carburetor, we have a throttle body. We also have fuel injectors, which control the fuel to each cylinder, and individual coils. The brain of the system is the Freescale McLaren ECU, which controls how much fuel and when the spark plugs are fired.
Yeah, you look at this engine up close and you see a lot of differences, but the main thing is if you're sitting in the stands or if you're watching at home, you won't know a difference. Everything will sound the same. The performance will be the same. That means the same NASCAR for you in 2012. With Doug Yates from Roush Yates Engines. Well, we've heard about electronic fuel injection for quite some time, and now it's here. Why the decision to hold a EFI University, Doug?
Well, you know, really the way it unfolded was when we were testing at Kentucky, I had a reporter come up to me and she said, "What am I supposed to ask you about?" And right there it just was a key to say, hey, we need to educate people about what we're doing here, what it means, and how exciting it is to be part of our sport right now. As an engine builder, having new technology come aboard is really a great time for us.
What about horsepower? Will these engines be able to produce the same amount of horsepower? Do you expect to get more, or will there be less?
Well, day one, I think it's about the same, but whenever there's new technology, it's a chance to innovate and move the engine forward, move technology ahead, so we expect to have more horsepower in the future. But at the end of the day, it's a cleaner burning engine, the emissions are better, and that's good for everybody.
I know you've done this all your life. You seem excited by this. How big a deal is this for NASCAR racing?
This is a huge deal, and that's what I want to make sure everybody understands, is that engine technology, these are the most refined V8s in the world, and we get a lot of people come over from different racing series and are amazed at how fast the piston moves, the coatings, and what we do with these engines. Now, take all that and put electronic fuel injection on top of it and give us more controls and more ability to map the engine and fuel the engine and set the spark, as opposed to the distributors and carburetors we had. It's really a great day for engine builders and the sport, and that means a lot to everybody involved.
And that's it, the future of NASCAR. Now electronic fuel injection in 2012.